Yes, I am live. Good morning. It is showtime, and I am live. Hey, good morning, everyone. Thanks for stopping by for another coffee and vinyl discussion this morning. It's Saturday. Happy Saturday. Cheers. This is so good. This is my last little batch. I like to buy the cold brew coffee, so keep it in the refrigerator. I go and what do I do? It's concentrated. Add water. Add some coconut milk, which is my favorite. A little stevia. Yeah. Hey, good morning, By in Space. How are you? Yeah. Thanks for stopping by today. Yeah. In By in Space, I think this is the CD you asked about. I listened to it. I didn't listen to it all, but I listened to it. It sounds, I don't want to say carnival, but it's Ukrainian and it has a little bit of a marching band meets carnival sound to it. Anyway, if you're interested, I'll go ahead and put it on your pile. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So there we go. Woohoo. Good morning, Alan C. Records. How are you? Alan C., I was going to reach out to you. Is that Paul McCartney Flaming Pie Archive on your list? I, I've been reading about it, and I finally got the emails from my distributors, and everyone had a little different take on it, and reviewing prices and stuff like that. And so yeah, I was wondering if it was on your list. Wonderful, Myra. I will make sure of that. So is it Myra or is it Myra Elaine? I'll be glad to call you whatever you like. Thank you. Good morning. Hmm. Alan, I thought about you. I checked the weather this morning. Of course, when I came in this morning, it was a little on the cooler side. Of course, it can be summertime and 65 seems like you're going to chill. But when I head to Wake Forest, we got nothing but sunny skies, high of 84 today, top back on the Roadster. Watch out. Here I come, folks. Yes, let's get started. I got to price some records because I got to take some records to Wake Forest. Yeah. So I got my zapper here. I'm going to price some records. I often wondered how you guys feel about how records are priced. I do it in mind with so I have a little sticker that I use, and I could do this. I go click, click, but I don't. I take it off the sticker, put it on there. You will order the 3 LP set? Okay, yeah. Alan, feel free to reach out. My customers, I'm offering special prices for that. I'm not going to be able to bring any of those and keep them in stock, but I'm ordering for my customers and ordering special prices. If you want to reach out, see if you can save some money with me, But yeah. So why not share it since I can't bring it in? Ambrosia, love this record, folks. I love Ambrosia. They're just really cool. I priced this at $8. So I put the sticker on the back. Some people put the sticker on the front, and I put it in the back. I always encourage everyone to use a hair dryer when they come home and get home. We just had a conversation about some Grateful Dead reissues that are coming out sometime this month, next month, I can't recall, but yeah. So let's see, yeah, yes, please. Okay, I'll put that CD on your set, on your pile. Wow. Myra Elaine, please. Although most call me Myra, I am grateful when people remember my real name from my channel name and they pronounce it correctly. So close where I live, there's a lake. It's called Lake Myra. And I have fond memories of a kid, my dad driving by there, and I wanted to stop and play in the lake all the time. And there was a little store there. And I was like, can we go to that store? And we can go to the store. I can look around the store and see the lake. It was awesome. So Maury Lane, there it is. Sounds great, Alan. Just reach out to me. And Alan C. Records, I got to figure out if you want to be one of my guests next week. Yeah. David Lee Roth. This just got produced by Ted Templeton. You know, he produced a lot of Van Halen stuff. And then there's a guy that plays on here, Gary. I don't know. Anyway, Gary. I can't recall. Anyway, got a little bit of David Lee Roth. I'm going to take up to Wake Forest and put something out there and make it happen. I really so this cassette deck right here, I like to play non-copyright music. I could turn it on YouTube right now and just play the mess out of it, but I like to play non-copyright music, and I got some stuff recorded. But the cassette deck, I got to take it apart. It's got the little keys. We just call them piano keys. And so you hit play and it goes down like that. Well, it's basically a bunch of scissors behind there. And so I got something's jammed or something, may need lubrication, and so I got to get the cassette deck working. Yeah. Okay, so this David Lee Roth record, it's better than a dollar band record. So I'm going to price it at $2, folks. $2 for the David Lee Roth. Yeah. Did you happen to see on Paul McCartney's website, Alan, that, I don't know, can't remember the price, but it seems like it was $600 or $650. But anyway, Paul McCartney posted on his website this mega daga super duper version, and it's real interesting. But yeah. Well, one of my distributors has offered that set for us to purchase. And there you go. There you go. I didn't know about Lake Mara. It's not as, there's a city Apostle Paul visited on his travels. Very cool. Yeah, absolutely. Got a journey right here, Journey Escape. I bought a bunch of records in a lot, and they were shipped to me, and so here we go, folks. I'm pricing them now. Same with this journey. It's a little better than a dollar bin, but I'm going to price it $2. Yeah, I am. So hey, did you guys grab some vinyl? Can we talk about some vinyl that you grabbed? I know I'm gonna take advantage of this time and do some pricing, but I'm always interested in hearing about what you guys have been playing, what you guys have been on the search for, what you guys recently acquired. Yeah, let's just talk vinyl. I had a blast yesterday with Ken Norton. It was so much fun. Yeah, I've known Ken for years. He's awesome. Yeah. Everybody Wing Chun tonight. Yeah. Does that interest you, Alan, at all? Does that set? Who's the person who's going to like that set? What? I mean, yeah, I'm really interested in that. Yeah, this one's a dollar record. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Donald. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I trust you are. Yeah. I have not listed the Eno CDs. I've probably got 24 or so to list, and I'm going to try to list them all at one time. I have a guy that comes and helps me on Friday in Raleigh list stuff, and he had he ate something that didn't agree with him. So he's what's he doing? He was recovering, and In other words, he needed to stay close to the bathroom. Of course, I have a bathroom, but he needed to stay close to his bathroom. I know, Alan. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I wonder. I wonder who. Hey, I mean, I realize there's some people like I love Paul McCartney. I want to get everything he ever did. I want to get as many of the promotional things. I want to get this. I want to get that, and I love that. I appreciate it, and I have customers that do that, and with all sorts of artists, and I'm that way with the Pink Floyd, and then you have to. They kind of have a completist attitude, which is awesome. It's lovely. I respect it, and so that's really cool. But there are some additional things in there. 76 and sunny here. Great day to take the convertible out. Absolutely, and I hope you do. Let that wind fly in your hair. Thank you. I'll let them know, Mary Elaine. Absolutely. Yeah. Right, this looks pretty nice. This is Styx, Pieces of 8. Speaking of the Pink Floyd, Hypnosis did a lot of covers for them, and Hypnosis did this cover. I'm going to put this record down that I'm going to show you. I'm going to check for flatness first. Okay, there we go. It's a wonderful gatefold. It's a wonderful gatefold. Here's the inside. And here's the outside. Yeah, I think it's grand. I said, I think it's grand. And I said, is this the Grand Illusion? But it's not. Yeah. Yeah. So Styx is real popular. They sell a lot. I think it's Paradise Theater that's got the etching people love to get. I sell a lot of those. And whenever they come in, they sell pretty quick. But I like Styx. I like Styx. I'm not that crazy about 80s Styx when they got all a little more sappy, but I like the rock and roll Styx, and I like the fact that Dennis Young layered wonderful keyboards on top of that. Yes. You have long hair? Well, my hair is growing too. I was just thinking about it. I can pull on it and tug on it. Then I was thinking, do I want to get it cut? Then I was thinking maybe I should wait. But, usually when I ride around and it's very warm and I have the top back and I go, oh, this is it, folks. It's gone. It's gone. Great. Long-haired hippie man. There we go. That is a great Styx album. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. There you go. So of the ones that I got from the cat, this was the nicest one. It's a German import. And it's the nicest. And I will not make a penny from these records I bought, but I will have an opportunity for my customers who venture out right now and do that. Speaking of which, that reminds me, I got to make a new sign. I got to make a new sign. I love my customers. I love them, love them, love them. Had some wonderful experiences with reopening and lots of people being very respectful, following the rules. Yeah, absolutely. Have some people like that don't even read the signs, so I got to make a big sign, big sign, big sign. There we go. I love subwoofers. I don't have a subwoofer in my Roadster. Where would I put it? I need one this big. I can put. I don't know where I could put it, but I have subwoofers. Have subwoofers here. I have woofer behind me. I have one in Wake Forest. I don't have one at home, but I at home I have some Energies, and Mary Lane. I don't need a subwoofer there. Your hair hasn't been that long in 10 years. I better pay attention to your videos a little more. That's awesome, Alan. What are you thinking? You thinking let's wait till the virus is over with? There's a cure. The virus dies before we get our haircut. Thinking it's gonna be safer then. So this is a live album, Scorpions. Yay! I like scorpions. Um, just haven't had the time. Just haven't made the time. Haven't made it a priority. Still being cautious with the virus. Yeah, I remember my hair used to be real long. I mean, past my shoulders, thick, and I would. I had a CRX, a Honda CRX, and it had the moonroof for my hand. It had the moonroof, and so it would slide over the car and slide back, and it had an overhang, and it was awesome. But I would get hair flying everywhere, and of course, then I had it in a ponytail, but it's still warm. There are some people that are fanatics and have the money. There's a special edition suitcase. Yes, people bought it. I bet Mazzy will get that set. Mazzy may be gifted that set, or Mazzy may be earning money from YouTube that would pay for the set. But Donald, like I said to Alan and everyone else, if you're interested in pre-ordering any of the Paul McCartney Flamin' Pie archives from me, let me know. I'm offering special prices. And I have to do it before Thursday. So what's the day? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we got a 5-day window because one of my distributors is giving me a special discount on that. Yeah. So there you go. I'm happy for the people who get it. I mean, we all choose how we want to spend our money. They're closed around here. Oh, I didn't realize that, Alan. Here in Raleigh, here in North Carolina, we have hair salons that are open. Up above me, Kay Elizabeth Salon. She has a wonderful. Yeah, come on down, Alan. We'll get your hair done here. Kay Elizabeth Salon. She's awesome. Yeah, but they're not serving beer and wine yet, and things like that. It's kind of like you come in, you leave, and I think that's pretty much with every salon. But I sneak up there to Kay. I mean, it's not that I sneak up there to say hey to her. It's just that sometimes I go up there for building issues, and so she's cool. I normally would go by there and say hey and stuff like that, but we're all being very cautious and keeping our space. But anyway, carrying on. Yeah, I've never listened to Flamin' Pie, folks. I'm one of those people like Band on the Run. That's a good record, folks. Somebody ordered a new pressing of this. This is the Allman Brothers at Fillmore East. So I decided to order an extra copy for my customers, and I gotta price it. I gotta hit the wrong button. There we go. I gotta price it and see what it's going to be priced for the customer. I gave them a price on the phone, but I didn't write it down. And then I priced the other one. Absolutely. I will email you after you're done. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be real cool. You have inspired me to play Aqualung. There was a legendary homeless man in Charleston, West Virginia that was called that. He hung out at the city library and was well read. Wow. That's cool. Interesting. Do you have a Charleston, West Virginia connection by his face? Myra Elaine? Yeah, absolutely. I don't think it's Gabriel this time. It'd be great if it was. Yeah, it'd be great if it was. Yeah, okay, great. So you gotta get this priced. I started using this wireless keyboard that I have, and I like the fact that it's very small, no cables. It makes my counter look a little cleaner. But it goes to sleep and it wakes up slow. I replace the batteries, and I might have to say goodbye. I think this was kind of designed that if you want to put in your bag and take it with you with your iPad or something like that, it would work. I like the way it looks. I like the way it wasn't. I was born in Southern West Virginia and moved to Florida after college. is Charleston, West Virginia? Is that southern? Yeah, beautiful country up there. I've been there before, and I visited Charleston and some of the other places there too. There's an art place. Um, there's an art place in Charleston, the Clay Center. I've been there, and so it was really neat. Saw a lot of cool things there. Saw some things that was really, really, really cool. Yeah, and looking this up. Yeah, absolutely. But like doing my art days, and I would visit and travel and do a lot of really cool art things, and that was one of them. And it was awesome. I had a blast. Okay, gotta look this up. Does it feel like Saturday to everybody? And because this is a small keyboard, I don't have my 10 keys, so that might be another reason. I have a wireless keyboard with 10 key, but um, I don't have that here. I might bring it. Wires are wonderful, but they're also a pain. Yeah, absolutely. This is made in the Netherlands, folks. An Atlanta, Georgia band signed to an American label. Current press is in the Netherlands, and then it's sent to America to be sold either in Raleigh or Wake Forest, or I might put it online and it go all over the world. Yeah, interesting. Looks like they were having a blast. On the front's the band, on the back is the crew. Yeah. A lot of new row cases they have there, or at least not so worn out. Yeah, I love looking at images like this. It's just amazing. Yeah, let's see what else is in the pile of price. I was born. Oh yeah, I ordered some more of these. They're gonna be gone one day, folks. This is the reissues of Animals. There's been some talk lately online with Roger Waters trying to reach out to David Gilmour and Nick Mason about reissuing Animals, and I'm like, do we really need to reissue it again? Unless they want to make a special deluxe version or something like that. But I appreciate the thought of keeping things going. I think about artists like that. You know, they have. I think about their age, and I think about how much more money can they make. And of course, you know, they can leave the money for their families, and but even the reissues, they're going to be gone soon, folks. Yeah, price set at $28, which is retail, and I'm trying to bring in records that I feel like would sell really fast so I can recoup my money. And I think this title will sell really fast. I do. But here we are. And then here's the other thing, folks. And this is really surprising. Retail on this record. Pink Floyd The Wall. Again, it's another remaster that Alan Parker is involved in. I'm sorry, James Guthrie's involved in. And of course, he was with the Floyd early on. I have an original pressing of this where it was only opened here and the shrink is still on there. And so it's never been opened as a gatefold, but the records have been pulled out and played. And it's very special finding a gatefold that still has shrink on it. Of course, this has a sticker on the cover. Some people would take the shrink off, take the sticker off, and put it directly on the record. I've seen that happen before. But what a wonderful, wonderful font. I like that a lot. And the sad thing is that this record is so expensive. I remember when I first started Record Crate and the wall I brought in, I think I was pricing them at $35. And now a new pressing of the wall is priced $50. And they sell. They sell for 50, folks. And I do expect this to sell. Was there a poster in the original? The wall? No, there wasn't a poster. It was a gatefold, and there was variations of the gatefold based upon text. But Dark Side of the Moon had a poster. The Dark Side of the Moon, excuse me. That and the Beatles is two of the most mispronounced titles of records. And I can look at this right here and it looks great, but when you compare it to an original pressing, it's just the original is just outstanding how it looks. My phone is blowing up today. Have you heard of what the Allman Brothers were laughing at? I've read lots of things. El Camino, how are you doing today? Good morning. What were they laughing at? I want to hear your take. All the stories I read are funny. Yeah. Hey Donald, I was if you're feeling well, not that you're sick or anything, but Don, if you have a notion to stop by Record Crate, hang out, let me know. I'll put a special chair over to the side and we can hang out and talk and listen to records. Yeah. And if someone comes in, I'll say stay away from Donald, excuse me, Donald. Yeah. All right, I'm waiting to hear. What's the story, El Camino? What's the story? Why are they laughing? And then I ordered this one because I can't remember if I have a copy of this or not. So I'm going to have to put it to the side and check and see if I have a copy. Pink Floyd, The Endless River. Wonderful record. It's the last record from the Pink Floyd. I've heard it. It sounds fantastic. One of the customers purchased it and gave me the download card. But it's a wonderful record. And of course, wonderful graphics. I'm going to set this over here to the side. I'm going to check against my library because I'll make sure I have one of those before they're all gone. Oh boy. And then Father's Day is coming up, so someone put together a Father's Day order, and they ordered this record, Mills Davis, Kind of Blue. So I ordered an extra one so I could have it for my customers. It always sells. So I'll take it to Wake Forest today, and I'll take some of these other pressings today. And if there's, so I have one to carry to Wake Forest, and I'll bring it back to Raleigh and offer it tomorrow if it doesn't sell. Yeah. Here's another one I ordered for me, folks. I really, 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 really want to get the box set, but just not yet. The latter years, the Pink Floyd, the latter years. Of course, I like to have the box set for the early years and the later years. And but I've heard a lot of this stuff and it sounds really good. Yeah, it does. Makes me think, have I gotten the You know, you focus so much on selling records, you forget what you have at home and what you should have at home and what you've taken home. But I need to get the momentary lapse of reason for home. So anyway, I ordered this. Uh, it's been easy to find, hard to find. Sometimes it's available, sometimes it's not available. So I saw that it was available, so I ordered one. Yeah, absolutely. Pink Floyd, David Gilmour, Nick Mason, Richard Wright, and it's the latter years. So everything on here is from momentary lapse of reason forward, but it does have some live tracks that would have been prior to 87. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome, folks. And I'm even hesitant to show it because if it's something that's mine, somebody say, "How much is that?" I'll show you. You show the video, and I want it. Um, I was thinking of coming in afternoon sometime today. That would be wonderful, Donald. That would be wonderful. I really want to know my other brother, Daryl, was there and he informed me. We'll tell you later. True story. Yeah, so there you go. I heard that someone farted and it was funny and the photographer took advantage of them laughing. So they were posing, doing shots, and all of a sudden, and they started laughing. The photographer, and that was the one that was used. And then I also read about how they took a building and just kind of staged that equipment. So that was really neat. But yeah, I look forward to hearing your brother's story, your brother Daryl. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what's next on the list. Because your kiss is on the list. I got an interview. Someone come in for an interview, a second interview this afternoon in Wake Forest, and I'm gonna take my portable computer just in case I go live. I might do some more CDs there. Father's Day gift was John Coltrane and Love Supreme, so I ordered two, and so get this baby priced on the shelf in the bin, and hopefully somebody will get it. John Coltrane, McCoy Tyner, Jimmy Garrison, and Elvin Jones. Whenever you see those names in jazz music, it's going to be something good. You said yes? Yes as in yes? Is that the true story? That's what I read on Wikipedia. And we know that everything on the internet's real. Yeah. Alan, I sold one of those fan club pressings of Buckingham Nicks yesterday. I brought them in at the wrong time. I brought them in just as I was about to close. And so I was really happy one sold. Yay! Yeah. So that's all good. Let's see what else I got right here, folks. I might have to make it a short day so I can get down the highway. This is on eBay right now, folks. Music of Merce. It's a nice CD box set. Got a little booklet right there. And I have the cheapest price on eBay. The cheapest price on eBay. And obviously not cheap enough. Someone keeps sending me an offer. And, interesting. So cheapest one on eBay. It's not cheap enough for them. What a wonderful world. Yes. Oh, okay. Pretty sure that's the story Greg Holman told in his autobiography. Oh, okay. There we go. El Camino, if your brother was there, wow, that was cool. Was that in New York City? Well, it had to be. It was a Fillmore. Never mind. Stupid question. I answered myself. So I still got to figure out which pressing this is. There are several pressings of this new version of Allman Brothers. And I'll grab some jazz records and take with me to Wake Forest from that estate earlier. But I still got a handful of records right there I want to grab. Allman Brothers, Fillmore East. There's some Allman Brothers records that are just so cool. Okay, this is the $35 one. It's not the $50 one or the $80 one. Yes. Just got a text. Somebody's interested in the Pink Floyd, the latter years that I'm taking home. See if I can order a copy for them. Actually, why don't we check my website, see if I have a copy on my website. If I do, I'll just direct them to there. Bump, 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 bump. I currently only have oh my gosh. My website is featuring the Paul McCartney archive. I'm going to share it with you folks. I went there just to check to see if I had, let's see, share screen, please. This is funny. Share screen, and we want to go to the tab, Chrome tab, please. And we want to go home, record create. Let's check this out, folks. Check this out. Here it is. There's Beach House. Can I do that? There's the 1975. There's the Norah Jones, beautiful voice, Liam Gallagher, Jenny Beth. And here it is, folks, Paul McCartney, Flaming Pie Archive, limited edition deluxe 5 CD, 2 DVD box set. There you go, folks. I'm featuring it on my website, but I wanted to check and see if I could find Pink Floyd, The Latter Years. Pink Floyd, The Latter Years. Pink Floyd, The Latter Years. 622 results found. Pink Floyd, that's digital. Here we go. It's right here. Boom, boom. That's not the right one, though. This is the, I think that's the, no, it says vinyl. Anyway, I can check on that and yeah. Wow, that's cool. Anyway, that sounds cool. That's so cool. I said stop, please. Oh, I did stop. Okay. Some black vinyl. Allman Brothers Band. Is that being released on the 31st? Okay. Alan says he has it on CD, so it'd been awesome to have it. So, Alan, talk to me. If Paul McCartney Wings Band on the Run is 10, where's Flaming Pie? What number would Flaming Pie be in 1 to 10? The Big Bucks one. Oh, you were saying the Big Bucks one's been released on that. When's the other one released? The $650 one has been released then. Let's see when the so as exciting. So here's my world, folks. As you'll say, it's a 7. Alan says it's a 7. Here's my world. So we have this Paul McCartney being released. We have Fish being released. We have Grateful Dead, several Grateful Deads. We got the David Bowie, Tin Machine 2. And so there's so many things I'm trying to keep track of and pull in and help customers. And so it's hard just to focus to remember all the dates for everything. But I could look at my phone and get the information. But yeah. So that's really cool. So Flaming Plaza 7. Yeah. Is there all are released on the same date, which is the 31st of July. Yeah, thank you, Alan. Thank you, sir. Yeah. And if I had an employee and they were, oh my gosh, just following Paul McCartney, they would say, oh, no, they would know all the dates just like that. And so it's not that I can't remember everything, which I can't. It's just having to remember so many different things and be aware of it. So yeah. So I'm pricing these Allman Brothers band. One of them is going to be put on hold for someone to pick up, hopefully tomorrow. I think it was a Raleigh. Or was it Wake Forest? Anyway, I'll take them with me. I have to bring it back. I got to take some CDs with me and other cool things like that. Okay, where are we next? I'm going to grab some records over here in price and cool things like that. And so, yeah. Big plans for the weekend, big plans for Saturday. Anybody going crate digging today? Are your stores open up? Can you get out there and do some crate digging? Are you scared to go out? I'm scared. Yeah. Grab this stuff right here. Oh, someone came in yesterday with a few things and I did it. Oh, that was my knee. I think I bought 3 records yesterday, folks. I'll show you what I got. Everybody Wang Chung tonight. Okay, didn't get that. I already had it. Can you feel that feeling? So this was interesting. Skid Roper and the Whirling Spurs. Trails Plowed Under. And so Mojo Nixon and Skid Roper. I'm familiar with Mojo Nixon and Skid Roper, but I here we go. And it's so fun. It's just full of Americana. And it just looks so cool. So I figured this was kind of neat. I think it's bluegrass, but I'll have to give it a spin and listen to it. And I really like those Mojo Nixon and Skid Roper records. So looking forward to giving this a spin and seeing what it is. Also very interested in this one. However, I think a cat got hold of it. And no, it's a Unipack, and someone decided they wanted to come out the side here. So I'll probably have to take the big old paper cutter and see if I can trim this up to get it looking better. But I'd never seen this before, so I picked it up and it said, this image caught my attention. It was a little bit like Basquiat. And so it said, the soul of Jesus Christ Superstar. And I got to looking at it, and I got to looking at it, and I got to looking at it. It's on Soul Town Records. And everybody who knows me knows how much I like late 60s, early 70s soul and funk. I just love that stuff. And so I read a little bit here. And I think it's going to be a different performance of Jesus Christ Superstar that's done in a musical style of soul. Hopefully there's some funk in there, so I'm looking forward to hearing this. I love the illustrations. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So that came in. I bought that back. I bought that. Did a buyback of this. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Anthony. Any new Mississippi Dell Blues vinyl in Selma? No. I did not get down to Selma this week. However, I did bring some blues from Wake Forest to Raleigh, and then from Raleigh, I'm going to take some down to Selma. So there we go. Remind me, Anthony, were you in the Selma area? Our local record store is now open. He just bought 2,000 records. He invited 7 people to come and check them out. I'm one of the lucky 7. You going in at the same time? Yeah, that would be great. And then I guess you can figure out See how things are going there. Yeah. And then I brought this one in, folks. There was a wonderful titles in these crates, but they weren't flat. This is the Everly Brothers Best. The cover looks nice. It's on Cadence, which is a budget label, and it does have, well, I think it's got the correct inner sleeve, I think. And then the vinyl's okay. You're in Benson. Yeah, well, cool. Thank you, Alan. Anthony, I look forward to chatting with you. Yeah, very cool. You can always reach out to me, Anthony. We can do some virtual shopping here. Two at a time, first come, first serve. Well, be careful, Alan. I know you will be, but be careful. Maybe find some cool stuff. But anyway, Everly Brothers, early Everly Brothers is very hard to find in beautiful condition. So there we go, folks. And I'm very proud that I have their psychedelic record. Yeah, must wear a mask, important. Darn it, I'm going to change this alert tone. Hey there, we are. Oh, thank you. Thanks. I should say hello first. Hello. We're doing some kind of promotion with the downtown businesses and yeah. And so my Wake Forest neighbor, the promotional stuff came in and she's going to set it on my door. So yeah, there we go. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Lisa C. How nice. Good question, Phil. Let's see if I can find out quickly. What we have here. I get so many emails every week of this record's coming out, this record's coming out. I check my website, I check this, I check that, and it's. I know that during the pandemic, people's asked for Grateful Dead, and we're still in the pandemic, but during that, and and so it looks like the 15th. No, 15th is today. I think it's next Friday, Phil. I think it's the 19th. And then there's some stuff in July. And let's see if I can get some titles for you. It's a 2-disc set, Ready or Not. There's a Dick's Picks that's coming out, number 34. Saint of Circumstance, which is a New Jersey show, June 17th, 1991. It's a 5 CD box set. 5 CD set. 5-disc vinyl set. Skeletons coming out again. And stuff like that. So, there's some CDs, some SACDs that are coming out. Mobile Fidelity, Skull and Roses. Live Dead, which I think you got a copy of. That's a MoFi. Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff coming out, Phil. I'll be glad to bring anything that you would like to bring. Yeah. And I'm looking at a website, maybe not necessarily, yeah, because I know that back in April I couldn't find anything. They were gone, gone, gone. Yeah. Everly Brothers. Now all I can hear is Hound Dog in my head. I mean, Bird Dog. There you go. Bird Dog is a great song. It's a great tune, said Alan. Thanks. Submarines are not the kind of people you should put in speakerphones. I'm sorry. Don't get that. Hey, Dennis Stu, how are you this morning? Sporting that Telecaster. I like a Telecaster. It's one of my favorite guitars. Yeah. Yeah, so there we go, folks. So that's what I got going on. Let's see if Bird Dog is on here. Bye bye, love. Wake up, little Susie. All I have to do is dream. Bird Dog. Well, there you go, folks. I'm going to have to play some Bird Dog today so I can get a little familiar with it. I'll take it with me to Wake Forest today, and I'll be able to wash it. I'll be able to wash it on the VPI there. I have a VPI here, but idle hands, you know, not that will give me something to do in Wake Forest. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, wake up, little Susie. They did. I saw the Everly Brothers in the 80s. I wasn't too interested in it, but it was a what was it? The Beach Boys played, and so I went to see the Beach Boys, and the Everly Brothers played before then. And I paid attention. I think they were the two brothers were basically just playing the music without any. I think it was just two guitars. I don't think they had a band, or if they did, I just don't recall it. But I remember they both were up there side by side. So it was really neat. I'm glad I was able to see them. So there we go. Yeah. But I got to pack some orders. I got to stop by the post office. I got to go over to the coffee shop in Wake Forest. I got to do this and do that. So I've enjoyed hanging out, pricing records, and chatting with everyone, you know, and cool things like that. Yeah. Thank you so much for stopping by. Looking forward to getting more people in to be a guest with me for Coffee and Vinyl. I'm glad to be able to be here to do it. It's given me something to look forward to again, which is great. And it's also given me some cool stuff to take to Wake Forest and do a new arrivals video. And I'm encouraging everyone to sneak up to Wake Forest and do some shopping there. See if I can get another copy of this later years. I can, yeah. And September 18th is when Nick Mason's Saucer Full of Secrets is being reissued. I mean, it's being issued. I'm looking forward to getting that. I've watched some of the videos on YouTube of Saucer Full of Secrets, Nick Mason's performance, and it is so good. Yeah. Lisa, I like the look of vinyl too. I really do. And in the graphics and the covers, it's all good. But yeah. Folks, with that said, I'm going to take off. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy your coffee today. Alan, are you going to go live, or are you going to make a video of you inside the record store digging through all this cool stuff? Be great. Be great if you could. Love to see it. And hope you find some good stuff there, Alan. And I hope this is a boost for your record store owner. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Dennis. Joe. Look forward to talking to you. I'll be here tomorrow. I don't know when I'll be here today, Dennis, too, but I'll probably get back here around 5 or 6 or 7 to continue working here. And if I can, folks, I'll go live in Wake Forest this afternoon with some more CDs. Yeah, that'll be great. Hey, thanks so much. Have a good day, everybody. Take care. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.